everybody and welcome back to Relax My Cat. I'm Claire and this is Rex, and today we have a recipe for you. Now, in the poll that we put up last week, the majority of you voted for DIY dairy-free cat treats, and that is what we're going to be doing today. That's what I'm going to be doing and what Rex is going to be eating later. Now, this recipe is very easy. It has only a handful of ingredients and very little cooking. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so for this recipe you're going to need 1/4 of a cup of chopped parsley, 2/3 of a cup of cooked rice, 2 flat cans of sardines in oil undrained, and a tablespoon of pureed liver. Now, the sardines you can mostly get in any supermarket. As for the pureed liver, if you go to more of a high-end supermarket, you can get plain chicken liver pate. That's the one that doesn't have any sort of added salt or anything. But if you can't get that, you can do what I did and get some chicken livers from your local butchers, boil them for 15 minutes, and then puree them with a handheld mixer, mixed in with a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon of olive oil. It's very easy to do and very cheap. Okay, so it's really simple. All we need to do is put all of these ingredients into a bowl and combine them with your hands. Okay, so I'll put the rice in first. Now, rice is really good for any animals really, including cats. It's a really good source of protein and very good for their digestive system. Okay, so you are going to get a little bit messy with this recipe, so make sure you don't have any jewellery on your hands. Okay, just get that in there. And then 2 cans of sardines. Sardines as well are very good for your cat. They're really good, they've got a lot of omega-3 in them, which is really good, especially with the oil. It's really good for their joints, which is quite good for Rexy because she's a bit of an older cat and sometimes struggles with coming down the stairs or jumping onto tables and things. So this is really good for them. It's also good for their heart. Now, these are really good for your cats because the parsley actually is very good also for their coats, as is the fish, as is the rice. There's not much, you don't need to cook this recipe. The only thing you need to cook is the rice, and if you have had to boil your own livers. Okay, so that's all combined, as you can see. Now, the good thing about this recipe is that it is basically done now. So if you want, you can actually just spoon it into your cat's bowl as a treat. But what I like to do is to roll it up into little balls and then put them in an airtight container and refrigerate them for a little while. Now, Rexy, like I mentioned before, she's a bit of an older cat, so she unfortunately has had a few teeth taken out, which happened last year. So I like to put her treats into little tiny balls like this, and then when I'm going to give her as a treat, I halve them and then put them both in her bowl. So put them in there. Well, now I can't guarantee, but I've got a fairly good thought that your cat is going to love these. They're very, very fishy. And the liver, cats just really love liver. Now, in regards to the sardines, they are in sunflower oil. Now, I know that it's not really recommended you give your cat very much oil, whether it's sunflower oil or olive oil, but as an occasional treat or part of the occasional meal, it's actually quite beneficial to them. Okay, so here they are in the airtight container. Now, I do suggest you line the container with greaseproof paper. It just stops it from sticking to the box and keeps them sort of in their shape. Now, as I said before, you can actually serve your cat these as they are, but I like to refrigerate them and keep them as a special treat. Now, if you do refrigerate them, you can keep them in there for up to 5 days, but you can also freeze them, which is really good. Okay, so they're going to be refrigerated for about half an hour. Okay, so these have been refrigerated for about half an hour. So let's see the verdict, shall we? Up you go. I think they've gone down very well. Good girl, Rexy. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you did try this recipe out and let me know how they went along, and if your cat enjoyed them as much as Ragsy here is doing. Now if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for other DIY, no Ragsy, that's mine. Please leave any comments below if you have any other ideas for DIY cat treat recipes. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!